a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rockin' over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Set. Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady. To the letter right. Turn it up. We giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Gentlemen. When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate to dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn 30 years, so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We install doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had lanes, we'll insert.
Goddamn.
Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. Relieving the kings of all crowns. Are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady. To the letter right. Turn it up, y'all keep the flow. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go.
Okay, Coach. Well, first opened way back in 1972. There's a look at Arrowhead Stadium, part of the Truman Sports Complex here in Kansas City. The scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud and raucous here in Arrowhead as their beloved Chiefs took field, and they are set to match up with Phillip Rivers and the Los Angeles Chargers. This is taken at his 4. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Degree 90, round 80. Watch the run.
Melvin Gordon, the 2-time Pro Bowler. It's a first down and more for Gordon. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Gordon, a Pro Bowler for the second time last season, 885 yards, 10 touchdowns, and that was only in 12 games played a season ago. And he also switched jersey numbers in the offseason from 28 to 25. And 25, that's the number he wore when he was dominating the Big Ten college gridiron for the Badgers of Wisconsin. Here's Gordon. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8. Now Rivers finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance. Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Only 2 punts for as he gets this one away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Yeah. God damn.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now the second year back from LSU, it's Darius Geis. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second and 9 now from the 21.
He's checking.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Got an open man, it's Pringle. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Robinson's got it. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. Travis Benjamin deep for the Chargers. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. This is taken at the 23. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
Play the song I ain't never heard him play on here. More so than I don't ever have my headphones on when I play this.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Damn,
So Charles,
bro,
the
that's
season
like 20
winding
matches
down,
in
the
a row.
playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon.
God, run,
19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They run with a former Jaguar. It's T.J. Yeldon. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. They get the first. The decision to run on third and medium winds up being a good one. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. This is Gordon. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Yo.
Good time. Black 15. Keep it skinny.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Nah.
On 3rd down, Yeldon.
You really are running on 3rd and 10 again?
A pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down.
What is...
They nearly threw it then.
The Chargers were best in the NFL, 7 of 8 on 4th down last year, and they're going here. On the sneak, Rivers. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
I think in this situation, all you want to do is make sure your guys are set up front. No one jumps, no penalties. Sometimes they're going to call cadence, just go and pick it up.
Yeah, because it's on them, and the quarterback's job's pretty easy there.
It really is. It's about inches. Just go get it.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12. Charger football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it 2nd down and 12. We're scoreless after 1. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. The Chargers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon.
Oh my God. I'm getting so fucking pissed. Another 3rd and 10 run.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
So that's what that elbow by Ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers.
No way he getting up his high.
Melvin Gordon, touchdown number 18 on the year. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
To run a 3-4 though.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
I have it. I just can't run it.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a 1st down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a 1st down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and the Chiefs' 1st down. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Give me that shit. That nigga ain't tall enough.
Completes it to Hardman. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books. But now they have to make that up again, don't they?
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
That's probably the most intense matchup I've had all day.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now here's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, they decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice. Able to get a hand in and tip it away.
Okay, you can't say, I can't even fucking talk, man. Look, I'm in a triple threat match. I got to concentrate.
Oh, my God.
Get your
an incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, man. Bro, I swear to God, say it one more time.
Now it's Mahomes again. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
One of the very few.
And absolutely zero surprise that that one was incomplete, huh? I mean, truthfully, how many OCs have we seen with 3rd and 20 on their play sheet and go, oh, I've got the exact play to dial up?
No, that's just a head scratching down when you're facing a 3rd and 20. Tried to complete it, couldn't get it done. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return, and that will come the offense as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
80s Afro wearing ass. Getting right back on him.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Gordon, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Whatever.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Rivers. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Let's go. Let's go. Who is that?
And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Fucking 75 overall.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this
That's
one,
what I'm talking about,
winds up
D-Way.
getting picked off.
On 1st down, this is Geis.
And
down inside the 15 he goes. It'll go as a gain of 10 on a Kansas City 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit.
It's not that I hate Fournette. I'm just having fun on Kyle right now.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
And Fournette put a hell of a
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Early down stuffs will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Easy. Tighten up. 44 to Mike. 44 to Mike. Check. Small.
Wait, you said what?
Check.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
You on it right now? God damn, they gave me a fucking token again.
An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on third down.
Just like that. Just like that.
Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors.
Kill. Rush in, Smith. Rush in.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. They'll try and get it with Geis. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Just a yard, but that's all they needed, and by the slimmest of margins, it'll be first and goal. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be second and goal. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman with touchdown number 8 on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin first and 10. On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards.
Just bringing heat. If you're going to keep running, I'm going to bring heat. Simple shit. Simple shit. Blitz the middle linebacker right over the fucking guards.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. A sizable gain there, 9 yards as they get it back to a 3rd and 5.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
They did not get a catch back.
Under 10, under general, Wax. Shoot.
Hey, Ribbless.
What are you talking about? They had a jetpack.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Forced out to his left. He'll run it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing is Mahomes on third. And going deep for Hill. And unable to connect. Incomplete.
Really?
Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our
surgery my
EA
dog had
Sports
today?
halftime report. Coach,
$1,000.
the final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
See if I can get with this touchdown. One play touchdown.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half.
And that's going to be intercepted. It's the all-pro safety, Derwin James. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I saw that shit too. Bless you.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
18 carries already.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
I'm tired of these dudes with pickaxes. Stop releasing them. The blooms.
Sit 180. Black 11. Hey, Delta. Check 43.
Now Gordon on first down. Nice run there, 9 yards.
He's playing really like lunatic right now. Hiking with like 2
Some
seconds
runs are
left.
blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Not this game.
Now a 20th carry, number 20 here for Melvin Gordon. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
What? The cat pick.
36.
Check the backer.
No, for sure. Oh, no, yeah, that's pretty dope.
On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Give him 6 yards in the first down.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. They'll run on first down. It's Gordon. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Rivers to throw this time. And he's got his man Hilton. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
First down, Chargers.
We're going to give, we're going to give.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 30-yard line. Now T.J. Yeldon, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
3rd quarter.
A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
On 1st down. So I thought he would do it, and he didn't. Fucker was quick. Tried to run a shot play.
From the gun, Rivers. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Let's go,
and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the rookie from UVA, Juan Thornhill. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
And the drive begins with a run by Geis. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. To throw, it's Mahomes. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. It got his man complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Demarcus Robinson, 76 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Chiefs on top. Chiefs on top.
As
Big
a
play
fan, is there
touchdown.
anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
You know you got to get waxed. Bro, why are you here?
The Charger drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once you do the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he's got room. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 35. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his own line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 35-yard line.
Step 180, black 15. White 89.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Rivers, rush coming, and he's taken down. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half.
Wow.
Now they've got to come up with a...
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off down near the 5.
Man, we ain't got time for short, we can get some loot and do it.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. Geis with the carry on second down. Unable to corral him. He fights through. He's still on his feet. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing now is Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 26. Hardman, the second-round pick out of Georgia, really showcased his speed at the combine, running a 4.33 40. And should help give Patrick Mahomes another versatile playmaker to work with at the receiver position. Mahomes throwing complete there to Robinson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. Mahomes now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. That's complete to Robinson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Shotgun handoff down to Geis. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there as that one is going to blow up in their faces. Give them a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up third down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable.
Okay.
But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
The Chiefs on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11. Mahomes now to throw. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Let's go.
Pull after it right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Phillip Rivers, no stranger to fourth-quarter comebacks. He's led the Chargers back to victory 26 times coming into this year. But work to do here if he wants to add another notch to the belt. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. Airing it out deep for Woods. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Check three. One, four. Left.
Let's say you can't say.
Rivers from the gun on third down. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. On first down, Gordon. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. From just shy of midfield, Rivers. And that's incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target, and it's 3rd and 5. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Throwing Rivers. That's complete. It's Gordon.
Good play.
20. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure this is how they had it drawn out on paper, but this is going to work out for them and then some, right? They got a big chunk they got to pick up. They decide to check it down, and he just turns into a pure athlete and makes a huge play for them.
Two dudes, start at two ends of different sides of the road, and the first one to come like back out as a loser. I back out as soon as that shit begin.
49, check 49.
They'll try and run for it with Yeldon. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. T.J. Yeldon, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are back within a single score.
Weeping.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Gave up one.
Yeah, he back on. No, what's your name?
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
All right, 2:56 left.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
We got a team coming here, so we're building on yours or mine.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
I got a big pot, and I got a slow fish. Keep going.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's going to be intercepted. It's the all-pro safety, Derwin James. And he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, and you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Go in the box. He ain't in the house. Tight and a couple times inside. The other one inside this
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Now Rivers throw into the hands of Gordon, and they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
390.
Gonna have to pass the ball. You can't run it all the way up the field.
Rivers to throw. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Zach, let's go.
Can't get a throw off. He's taken down.
Pick.
What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Hey, easy. Wait, 89.
Rivers. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
He's back to throw.
Wow.
Complete to
Why did
Hilton.
he stop?
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 35. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Here's Rivers. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. Back to throw. And pressure there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie from UVA, Juan Thornhill. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes.
I got to see him and Kendrick.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and it was Patrick Mahomes leading the way.
He doesn't seem to get ruffled no matter where he plays, does he? Home, on the road. If you put him in a neutral site, which he hopes one day would be the Super Bowl, he plays at a high level. We know about the big right arm, but I think it's the poise that I'm really admiring out of this youngster and watching him play. How about the first 3 games of his career in the NFL as a starter in 2018? He set a record for touchdown passes with 13.
Yeah, you think back to that entrance, and he has just kept it up. Amazing what he's been able to do.
I knew he was going to be back there, you punk-ass nigga.
So for the Chiefs, the win means they'll finish in double digits at 10-6. And that is maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but a better than average season nonetheless. Meanwhile, for our visitors...